there everyone, I'm Gabby Vitas, your go-to investor-friendly property manager and the realtor here in Chicagoland. If you're managing a homeowners association or just curious about what's new, you'll want to stick around because today we're diving into 10 brand new HOA laws that hit Illinois in 2024. Some of these changes are pretty significant, from electric vehicle charging stations to solar energy systems, so let's break them down together. We're gonna start by kicking things off with something that's sparkling a lot of interest. Literally, the new Electric Vehicle Charging Act. This law is all about making sure that Illinois is future-proofed for the electric vehicles. It requires that new homes and renovated buildings have the necessary infrastructure to support electrical vehicles charging stations. HOAs can't block homeowners from installing EV chargers either. So if you've been wanting to go electric, you're in luck. And if your HOA doesn't respond to your EV installation requirements within 60 days, guess what? It's automatically approved. Just keep in mind, you're responsible for the installation cost and any potential damage, but the system is yours once it's in place. Pretty cool, right? Up next, we have the pesticide use. Let's talk about a law that keeps us all a little safer. The Public Act of 103-0062. This is about being careful with pesticides. If you're in charge of maintaining a community, remember there are hefty fines if pesticides are misused and people get exposed. Safety first. Following change is to the heating and cooling standards. This one's specifically important for those managing senior living communities. The law sets strict temperature control standards to keep residents comfortable year-round. Cooling system must be on when it's sweltering outside, and heating systems need to kick in during those chilly months. And if their unit doesn't have a cooling system, you've got to provide a common area where residents can escape the heat. Here's an update on minimum living standards. So this new act takes things a step further, setting minimum living standards for affordable housing. It's all about ensuring that everyone, especially those in affordable housing, have access to proper heating and cooling. Plus, maintenance requests need to be addressed quickly. No more waiting around in the cold or heat. Let's not forget about solar energy systems. The Public Act 103-0296 is a big win for eco-friendly homeowners. This law makes it easier for homeowners to install solar panels systems without necessary restrictions from their HOAs. If you've been dreaming of going solar, now's the time. HOAs have 90 days to establish an energy policy, and they can't force you to use specific types of solar panels or make you jump through hoops with extra requirements. Next is the infrastructure maintenance. Here's one for the road, literally. Public Act 103-0373 limits local governments from doing road work outside their boundaries unless certain conditions are met. This is good news for HOAs as it prevents unauthorized work in your community, giving you more control over your surrounding. And this one is for those with mobile homes. If you own a mobile home, Public Act 103-0432 is a game changer. It gives mobile home owners more freedom when selling their homes in parks. You can sell to anyone, and park owners can't interfere as long as the sale meets their general fair rules. And if you need to move the home, you've got 30 days to get it done with all the necessary protections in place. Let's talk about the updates to the road maintenance agreements. Another important one, which is the Public Act 103-0486, allows HOAs to collaborate with local highway commissioners on road maintenance. If your community makes up a big part of the local population, you can now work together to keep your roads in tip-top shape. We've also got the Condominium Sales Act. Public Act 103-0719 brings in new rules for condo associations, ensuring that they can't interfere with unit sales, especially if the buyer's financing is backed by the Federal Housing Administration, the FHA. It's all about fairness in those housing markets. Finally, the last one is the accessible parking in condos. Last but not least, Public Act 103-0916, which focuses on accessible parking in condos. HOAs need to have a clear policy in place to help owners with disabilities get the parking spots they need. And it's all to make sure that everyone has access to the facilities they need. Well, that was a lot of new laws, but they're all about making our community safer, fairer, and more forward-thinking. If you're part of an HOA or just interested in staying up to date with these changes, don't hesitate to reach out. You can schedule a free consultation with me. Just click on the link below. I'd love to hear what you think about those new laws, so drop your thoughts in the comments. And thank you so much for watching, and as always, where's your future?